Welcome back to another episode of NKY Auto. If you have not seen the first Challenger video, stop right now, go take a look at that video. It's got some crazy stuff going on and I think you're gonna like it.
He left this open. It's not about a car.
The story that came with the vehicle is just crazy.
For her and I, it's like losing your first child.
Nate, we need to talk and we need to talk right fucking now. In this video, we go ahead and we wrap up the rebuild on the Challenger, and we're gonna give you an update on that GoFundMe account. I think you're gonna like it.
What are y'all up to?
I'm laying down, you know. I'm still working.
Kinda.
Slowly. No, so what I'm doing here is replacing the sunroof. I want to get it in and make sure it all works. That way I didn't buy one that I can't return. Getting the wrap off. And I am trying to figure out how to get this off. So, got the heat gun, we're getting the rest of this wrap off. Then I have to get the glue off. But I did get the sunroof in, the whole framing system. Had to drop the headliner. It all works like it should. It was a pain in the ass, but not too much more. I get to get a rear view mirror. I got to mess with the pigtails in the back for the antenna because they ripped them out when they stole this car, so they couldn't get tracked with the GPS system in the car. A few little odds and ends. I got one guy wanting the headers off this thing. So we'll figure something out. Because with the headers, it does have a check engine light on it. The only way to get rid of it is to get a tune chip or swap John's from his car to this car. And the check engine light will be gone. All right, so while we ordered the rear view mirror, waiting for it to come in. But in the meantime, Dick, whatever you want to call him, he's a little bit of both. He is going to get it inspected so that I can drive this baby around. All right, so what we're going to do today, guys, is we're going to do some paint work. We are going to paint the hood, do some body work on the roof and the deck lid and spoiler. Get it all painted up today. Then I'm gonna have to sit down and figure out what else to do to it. Might do a wide body kit. I don't know yet. Think I should do a wide body kit? Nah, I better not. Matt get too mad. Sounds good though. All right, so I sanded it down a little bit with a block. With some 320. Now you can see that dent. See where it's all scratched all around here and it's still shiny in the middle? That just shows you it's a dent. Same way with over here. You can look at that panel right here and you can kind of see it in the reflection. When you hit it with a block, real light, because you don't want to manipulate the metal any, you can see the dent. Bodywork 101.
So Nate and the guys over at the body shop have pretty much wrapped up what they needed to do on it. So they got it over to us yesterday afternoon. But one thing Nate mentioned is when he had the headliner out of here doing the sunroof assembly, is that he saw a couple wires damaged to that antenna in the back there. So late yesterday, Joe got the little hands up in there and got those wires repaired, got them attached back to the antenna. So that's working now. He also got the rear view mirror installed on the windshield with its couple little covers. So then this morning, Danny pulled it in the shop. He got the engine cover on it, so that's looking good. But one other thing that he found, let me get it up in the air and I'll show you. One of the neat features with these muscle cars is that they have exhaust cutouts on them, which are great for performance and for sound. Right here, there's a little flapper in there which will just dump the exhaust on this side as well. They're not so great when they break. And neither one of them were working. Here's the old actuators. They just bolt here on the side of the exhaust. So this morning, Danny replaced both of those and that fault code is now cleared out of the system. But we still have a rear O2 performance code because the previous owner has put headers on this thing, which are awesome. They're great for performance. But what used to be right here, a catalytic converter, that's gone. Right here, also another catalytic converter, that is gone. So we do not have rear O2 sensors anymore, and we've got headers. So that check engine light, unfortunately, is always going to be on. But we did want to get the exhaust at least working right. So at this point, we're done. I've got a check engine light, but it's always going to be there. So now's the fun part. I think I get to drive this bad boy. I am looking forward to driving this thing. I'll tell you what, though, I am a little worried. I better check my cell phone battery. Yeah, I got 75% because you never know with Nate having worked on it. Hell, he's probably sabotaged the thing. I need to make sure I got a cell phone so I can get it off the side of the road. But I'm driving this bad boy home. Ha ha ha. Wish me luck. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho, yeah. Hell yeah, baby. What a beast. What a fun car to drive. I shouldn't own one of these. I think I'm a little too irresponsible for it. But I did notice a noise coming out of the rear end. When I'm just driving along at normal speeds, you don't hear it. But if I'm decelerating, I'm getting a little noise out of there. So I want to throw it on a lift real quick and see what's going on back there.
If it was in the rear end, I would have got it to slip when I just pulled a third gear burnout around a corner. The rear end is not letting go. I could feel it when you let the torque off and you barely tap into the torque. It's like the drive shafts. Look at that gigantic dent.
Maybe we can do it at a slower speed too.
Hey, you'll start feeling it once it does it. I think it's in the drive shaft. I think it's in the drive shaft.
I think so. It feels like it. It feels weird.
You see where they put all these marker lines from torquing them? And the same things on this side. See all the marker lines? There's a dent right there. Well, that boot ain't even connected.
Yeah.
So someone got in here and you can pull that boot, the clamp ain't even on it. So when I'm driving it up in the air, you can see this splat all over the goddamn place.
Like
it's on the town.
Yeah, it's all bent up. It's shaking. I know, I can hear that one.
I don't like that.
Whatever it was doing was like right here in my lap. That's why I think he was thinking that.
So Danny took it out on the road, and he's not hearing the noise from the back of the car. He's actually hearing it up from the middle of the car. So he got it back on the rack and discovered that the front universal joint on the drive shaft that bolts to the yoke on the back of the tranny is bad. It's flopping around, it has play in it. That's most likely where all this noise is coming from. So, yesterday afternoon, I called around our friends over at Carthage Auto Parts. They had a drive shaft for $500. And it's got good ends on it. They're in nice shape, both of them. So that is great. But the carrier bearing in the middle of this thing is shot. The rubber all around it is completely cracked. This thing is no good. The good news is the car has a brand new aftermarket carrier bearing on it. So Danny has either got to take that new carrier and put it on here, or he's got to take these ends and put it on that drive shaft. I've got faith in him. I'm sure he'll figure it out. Let's see what he does. So Danny's got it figured out. Here is the aftermarket carrier bearing that was installed on the car. He's taken it off. We are going to remove the bad one from our new drive shaft, install the aftermarket one onto the drive shaft, and then put the assembly back in the car. All right, Danny just came and got me and said that fixed it. Said the Challenger's good. He claimed that you guys were out obeying the law, doing the speed limit. I'm not sure you were. Good. But noise is gone. Rattle, clunking, all that noise that we were getting in the center is gone. And that was it, really. When I drove it, that was the final punch list item. So now that Danny's got that fixed, there's really no excuses for me to drive it again. I got a list a half a dozen deep of cars they're wanting me to drive. So unfortunately, playtime's over. It's time for this one to head off to detail.
It's Danny here with Northern Kentucky Auto Sales. I got a little bit of an update for you. If you guys remember a little while back, we did a video on Jared and Haley.
This is Jared, this is Haley. Their vehicle that was behind us was stolen.
You know, I just get that call and nobody wants to hear it. It didn't even feel real.
Looking at the car again, it brought me to tears again just because of...
Tears are an understatement. Also setting up a GoFundMe through the company to try to get these young people their car back. Let's try to make a happy ending out of a really, really sucky story.
And today, you get your keys back.
Thank you, sir.
Well, guys, I want to congratulate you on getting your car back.
Thank you so
It's
much.
so awesome. I love to see you guys get your stuff back.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you so
Congratulations.
much.
Thank you again.
Thank you so much. I love a happy ending.
Thank you, Danny Ray, for capturing that video for us of Jared and Haley taking delivery of their Challenger. What an ordeal they've been through. Very nice to get to see them get their car back and get to take that bad boy back home where it belongs. I do want to give a special thanks to everybody that helped contribute to our GoFundMe account that made all of this possible for everybody. And that brings us to the end. Thanks for watching. If you like this kind of content, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm Matt Ryan, and this is another episode of NKY Auto.